What is up? How's it going? BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, all the communities out there. Bluecrew, what is up? Good to see y'all. Guys, thanks for smashing those likes on the way in. Already 11 likes to start off this chat. You guys are amazing, man. Appreciate y'all so much. Thanks so much for the support, y'all. Thanks to any new subs. You guys are amazing, man. We're on our way to 2,500. Legendary, Squirrely Crypto, Miles P, The Bullish Crypto Sniper, Stovetop 77, Ty, Ms. C. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Ms. C's Bull Run Ready. I love that. SubGod123. Guys, welcome to another DL Talk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. What do we got going on the charts today? It looks like BTC touched about 40K today. We had Ethereum getting up there as well. Not a bad bounce that we had from that catastrophic dump over the past weekend. Are we going to repeat? Is it going to be a second weekend in a row of red, you guys? What do you guys think? Would love to know what the Bluecrew's thinking. Illich, Irias, how you doing, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see all the Bluecrew in here. You guys are amazing, man. Your support is out of this world. How's everybody doing today, guys? I hope you guys are having an awesome day, night, wherever you are. Hope it's just going good. We got Render doing some things in the past hour. We got Scale doing some things in the past hour. ICX at 130. Rec Network at 07. Mirror Protocol doing its thing at 473. Blue Zell, we were just talking about Blue Zell. It was around like what, 18 cents, 16 cents, just jumped up to 25 cents. Blue Zell, some pretty damn good partnerships they got going on, man. And 83 cent all-time high. 25 cents doesn't look too bad, especially with the max supply of 500 million right there. Looks like Blue Zell's really just getting started over here. A lot of good cryptos in the space. XRP at the equivalent of $1. We got a Kosh at 359 now. Where's Atom token at? Let me see if we can find Atom. Yep, Atom at 1443. XMR at about 257. A lot of good prices for these cryptos. Man, I knew Solana wasn't going to hang around that $29, $26 range too long, man. Should have gotten in on some Solana and then sold those gains. There's no way. It went into that $20 range and then really quickly started creeping back up above $30. But we'll see, man. We'll see if we're out of this FUD campaign that's been happening, at least over this past month or so. May just seems like it was a red month. And it's kind of funny. I guess those streaming services were right. I guess Disney Plus saying May trouble is coming was true. Corey Hertzfeld, how you doing, man? Appreciate your support, my dude. What's up, everybody, guys? So we got a mostly Twitter-centric post type of stuff, but a lot of good news. Brad's Garlinghouse was actually doing an interview today with Consensus. Presented by CoinDesk. We got some Dragon Chain news. A post relating to DeFi. I think we're really getting into the next wave of DeFi. The next, hype cycle, or whatever you'd like to call it. The next speculative cycle for DeFi. I really think DeFi adoption is really just starting. And you're already having such awesome platforms that are going to be coming out. Like Flare Finance, like Osmosis Zone, like the Gravity Dex. And so many more, what Balancer is doing with version 2. So many opportunities to, supply liquidity in these liquidity pools and really make some big time yield on your assets, big time passive income. Really excited for what the next generation of DeFi is going to be bringing. And I mean, that's going to be a year or two from now anyway. But seeing how fast these new platforms are evolving to provide better user experiences, it's going to be amazing seeing what DeFi is going to be bringing in this next year or so, for sure, guys. And that's not even to mention all the other passive income opportunities with devices that are out there like Helium. Super Mini is going to be coming out in Q3, and you have other cryptos with other devices for earning passive income as well. And then you're going to also have, blockchain gaming is going to probably continue to take off closer to the end of this year and into the next year. Blockchain gaming is just getting started. It's going to get so big, and that ability to play to earn is going to be phenomenal. So many opportunities for passive income, or I mean, in terms of video game stuff, that's not really passive income. You're actually playing the video game and earning the crypto, but so many opportunities to just be earning crypto in general. It's going to be phenomenal. What's up, Paul Chrisman? How you doing? Ty, what's up, man? Come visit the Top Shelf Meds in East Los Angeles for some fire. That's awesome, man. Now accepting XRP. No way. You guys are accepting XRP? That's hilarious, dude. Probably gonna grind back up. Yeah, man, it'll probably do like... Obviously, there's so many directions this could go, right? We have a dead cat bounce. It makes us think we're back in it, and then it just crashes on us further. And if that's not the case, then yeah, we grind back up a little bit. And then once that grind is like, you know, you're really noticing that the buyers are really overtaking the sellers, that's when you'll start getting those nice like big moonshots, right? So we'll see what ends up happening, that's for sure. So yeah, guys, we got plenty of stuff to go over. Let's start getting into some of the first things here. Let me see which one was the first one I even shared. Oh yeah, so we got Jules Urbach, CEO of the OTOI for Render. This is a watershed moment for RNDR network. With this foundation in place, we are ready to bring on more GPU services, modules, and third renderers beyond Octane Render. So now more rendering platforms using RNDR. This is going to be phenomenal. And guys, remember, their advisory board is pretty reputable and like a pretty damn good advisory board. And the use case for render is so damn unique. And you already have NVIDIA that has talked about Render Network and Octane Render. You got J.J. Abrams on the board of advisors, and he's mentioned Render Network as well. And you don't think he's going to be using that in his next film for the CGI he's going to be doing? You don't think Zack Snyder is going to catch on to that as well, and all of J.J. Abrams' friends? And that's the great use case that Render is providing, right? Is significantly slowing down the time for rendering highly graphic intensive projects, and thus like allowing for more computing space on these GPUs. I'm not a tech savvy kind of guy, guys, but I mean, in the basic sense, like that's how it makes sense to me. It's freeing up a lot of space, and then allowing these renderers or these high graphic content creators to really get to their next project sooner by enabling these quick render times on their current projects, right? So really excited to see what Render is going to be doing. And, I think it's still such early days for this project, especially considering, let's see what happens when Render Network is in the film business. You know what I'm saying? Like where they're already backing up highly intensive NFT artworks that, are used on Octane Render that allow for, using high graphic type of tools, but also being able to render it in such a short amount of time. So really excited here. It's here. RNDR Client V6 is the biggest milestone since we launched the network. Multiple Octane Render versions to choose from, ACES and OCIO on Render. Support for NVIDIA 30 series GPUs. Starting with V6, Render is ready to support third-party GPU render engines. Really excited for this one. And then, what else do we got? We got Greg Asuri, close to 84%. Close to 84% of AKT supply is currently staked on Akash. That's a hell of a good staking rate right there. 116 million out of 138 million currently being staked in bonded tokens. That's pretty insane. And yes, the Akash community is getting stronger. I'm starting to notice more word of mouth about AKT and Akash. Really excited about that. Yeah, legendary, right? RNDR owes some... Dude, I got a feeling $5 is going to be in the cards very soon for RNDR. $5. I'm calling it. I know it's under $1 now, but that just means it's a tremendous opportunity because we've seen it tap that $2 range. and then it just had a major consolidation point from there on out, and might be finding a bottom around here at where it was, what was it, 45 cents, 50 cents from $2. That sounds about right. That sounds about 60% down from the all-time high right there. Sounds like a pretty good bottom. And considering how low the supply is for RNDR, really excited for just that project in general. I like cryptos that already have a working product and are already being used. They're not trying to make you promises about, oh, just wait until this working product comes out, and, you know, then taking advantage of that hype cycle for funding, and then continuing their little game of, you know, then they eventually release a product, and then they, you know, that product really isn't doing anything though, so they keep creating newer promises. I like crypto platforms that are decentralized, that already have a working product. RNDR, AKT, XRP, you know, XTC, whatever you want to call it. I know a lot of people love a lot of other cryptos, but those are the ones that I have certain preferences towards. I mean, the ones I named are just a few that I hodl, but the type of things I'm looking for is like, do they already have a working product right now that is being tested by their target demographic, right? Bird N, yeah, man, what's up, man? Here's a wrench, dude. With the wrench comes great responsibility. Welcome to the Bluecrew, Bird N. Guys, 24 viewers, 21 likes. Appreciate you all so much, man. Yeah, we got the white boy beat. Legendary's jam, right? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? You guys are amazing, man. Shout out to the Bluecrew. Everybody welcome Bird N to the Bluecrew, y'all. So yeah, Greg Asuri, once again, AkashNet is perfect for running dedicated Solana RPC servers in DMZ rapid deployment at 1/3 AWS costs. Let's bring more Sol into AKT. Guys, man, more nodes will be migrating over to the decentralized cloud. Having a permissionless platform that can't be stopped to have your decentralized, supposedly decentralized nodes on is ideal. And, you know, a majority of Ethereum nodes, I'll keep saying this time and time again because I really don't think people understand how important this is, but a majority of Ethereum nodes, thus the majority of DeFi, are being run on centralized cloud servers like AWS, like Google Cloud, like IBM Cloud, like Microsoft Azure, like Alibaba, right? And we know we're going into an era of the level playing field. We keep hearing this level playing field, the level playing field. Akash is part of that level playing field for the cloud ecosystem, providing the first and leading decentralized cloud system out there. You can tell me what you want about storage. You can tell me what you want about Aleph. You can tell me what you want. I do like Aleph, by the way. I do like storage. I do think that Akash, though, is more well-suited and in a better position to be the D-Cloud for DeFi because of their connections with all those mentioned above, with their connections to Amazon, their connections to Google, their connection to IBM specifically. They have really strong ties with IBM through Akash. Greg Asuri used to be a consultant for IBM, right, in his early days, worked with Google Cloud, created Google Cloud's most applauded project, or most applauded, project, Firebase, right? You have and that's only just Greg Asuri's history, and there's other history from the developers that are working with them. You have Helium testnetting, running their nodes on Akash. You have Certic already running their nodes on Akash. You got other top 100 blockchains that are going to be running their nodes on Akash. Cosmos is already running some of their hundreds of their nodes on Akash, right? So this D-Cloud is a real deal. We like those real boats, the ones that are actually providing ease of use, developer user experiences. You know, this one I understand is not so much geared towards enterprises, but enterprises will have no choice because it's geared towards developers and ease of use for developers. And if they're seeing how easy it is to use Akash and the D-Cloud and seeing how permissionless it is, it's game over, man. There's your level playing field, right? That's where you start allowing 4,000 other cloud providers out there that are all doing great jobs and allowing them to compete on that level playing field with the Amazons, with the Googles, and see who's really truly providing better services for their customers. What's up, Miles P? How you doing, man? Oh, snap. Bird N, thanks for the donation, my man. Oh, yeah, I gotta turn back my alert box. Oh, I do have my alert box on. Okay. But, dude, thank you so much, Bird N, for the $10 donation, man. Keeps us doing what we're doing here. Talking with the Bluecrew, talking about crypto, talking about the things we love. Much appreciation to you, my man. What wallet do you stake your AKT with? Is it a mobile wallet? Please, bro. I stake my AKT on Cosmos Station through the 4-bull validator. I'll show you guys right now. So I hold it on Cosmos Station. It's an app you can get on your phone, or you can get the Cosmos Station app through your computer, whichever. And one of their major partners is right here, 4-bull. Where are they? Right here, 4-bull. And I use their validator to delegate my Akash. I am actually going to undelegate or unbond, whatever you want to call it, half of my Akash, because they do. I'll just go to the next piece of news for Akash, since we're on an Akash streak right now. We do have some Ripple stuff, guys. We have some Quant stuff. We got some Dragon Chain stuff, of course, to talk about. Elixir. I love a lot of other cryptos, guys. AKT is just one that I've just been so happy to discover in 2021, and really think it's such early days. It has such a tremendous use case, and it's just great staking opportunities as well through that system. I think Akash's token economics is really one of the better ones in this space. But let me just find this osmosis zone. Okay, here, give me a sec. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, just trying to find his post right here. Here we go. So Sunny Agrawai, he's like a big developer on Cosmos. You know, kind of has a reputation amongst developers, I guess, in the Cosmos ecosystem. He's known for Sika Tech and then creating this thing called the Osmosis Zone, which is basically, I guess, in a simple way that I can try to put it down, it's an AMM, and basically like what Flare Finance is doing, right, with liquidity pools and whatnot, but they're trying to create like this crazy interoperable within the Cosmos ecosystem to start out with, but they're going to have Ethereum Bridge and whatnot. This interoperable liquidity pool where you can even divide your liquidity pools into, like, it's more customizable. Like you can do, you know, 25% AKT, 25% Atom, 25% Iris, 25% Luna, for example, in your liquidity pool. Instead of just like 2 options like you would have, you can like aggregate it into like 4 different options to like weigh in, you know, gains and losses and whatnot. So he says mid-June, start getting your AKT ready to liquidity mine right now. So I'm gonna undelegate about half of my AKT staking, which kind of sucks because I do enjoy the staking rewards that I'm getting on the daily with AKT, but I think this will be worth the wait and worth the not getting some AKT rewards for at least 21 days. That's the thing. When you start staking your AKT on Cosmos Station or through a validator, it takes 21 days to get your funds, right? And I guess it's out of security reasons and whatnot. I'm not too sure, but you got to kind of look ahead when you're thinking about unstaking. I guess that's the catch for being able to get such awesome staking rewards too. So this thing that he's creating called the Osmosis Zone. Let me show you what Osmosis Zone is. I got it on so that's why I did that post right here for, you know, DeFi adoption is just getting started. FLR, WAN, Atom, AKT, Flare Finance, Osmosis Zone. So let's check out Osmosis Zone. Just so far, something's brewing, right? So they got this, so it's for Cosmos, right? And basically it's going to be like what Flare Finance is doing with Flare and Flare networks, right? You're going to be having that happening with Osmosis here. And the crazy thing is, I think Cosmos is going to really pick up a lot of hype through the summer and through the rest of the year, because they're having some awesome products that are being released. bringing DeFi to Cosmos Gravity DEX. So now you'll have a decentralized exchange for all these IBC interconnected Cosmos ecosystems, or just tokenized assets. So AKT is going to be a big part of this as well. So I'm definitely excited for what Akash is going to be bringing. I think guys, it's not even like a year old. That's the thing. It's not even a year old. So I understand maybe the volatility and the price of it might not look appealing. But the thing is, this project's not even a year old. Sure, it can crash down to about $1, maybe 90 cents. I think that would be like the ultimate lowest and the bearish that you can get for AKT, because there's so much demand, and the people who are supporting Akash really support it. Like, they know their stuff about why they're in on Akash and holding strong. Like, I think a majority of people who get into Akash end up becoming long-term holders, right? So hence why there's so many staking despite the dip that happened from $7 down to, what was it, $2.50. So but once again, it's only about a year old. Let's see where Akash is 2 years from now, 3 years from now, with that low supply as well. And those kind of staking rewards that obviously they're going to get less and less throughout the years. But right now is the time, right? So yeah, super excited about AKT. XRP, of course, guys, like, it's going to be the bridge currency for all value. And, can't keep your eyes off the price right there with what's going on with XRP as well. There's also just so many damn good cryptos out there. I want to be supporting the decentralized movement. XRP is a decentralized currency. I truly believe that. And, people making you think it's a banker's coin, it's only meant for banks, it's only meant for this, keeps you from investing in an XRP, and it keeps making those banks, it's going to really separate that, the class gap, I suppose. Because, yeah, just let all the banks get the XRP, and then you end up finding out it's like a freaking highly valuable tool for payment transfers and value transfers. And then having the opportunity here at $1 or less than $1 to be accumulating the ultimate, digital asset for any value transfer whatsoever. It's kind of insane, man. So XRP, Solana, love Solana, VeChain, Theta, right? Filecoin, I can't believe Filecoin's under $100 again. Atom at $14 is a freaking crime. I truly believe Atom will be a triple-digit coin in the future. That and Solana will both be triple-digit coins in the future. We're so early in this space, you guys. It's crazy. Shaq, what's up, man? Here's a wrench, my dude. With the wrench comes great responsibility. Please use it wisely. Welcome to the Bluecrew, my man. XLM, yep, XLM's gonna shock a lot of people for sure. XMR, Algorand, HBAR. Anything that can help facilitate transfers quickly, efficiently, and is interoperable is going to be part of that interoperable superhighway. I really don't think there's going to be one that stands out the most. Maybe it'll be XRP because it's going to be the first regulatory compliant or regulatory clear regulation globally crypto. But then after that, I think it's just going to be, because how can you sue software? How can you sue open source decentralized software, right? Like, where there's really no, like, even the FCC in trying to sue XRP was actually just suing Ripple because they realized XRP is decentralized. You can't sue XRP. You can't sue the XRP ledger. It's software. It's code, right? Sure, sue the centralized company that uses XRP, right? So that's what's so wonderful about this future that we're in. But, of course, there's open source projects that are slow, exhaustive, energy, that use tremendous amounts of energy, right? So it maybe makes sense to try to outlaw those types of open source projects because they just use too much energy and their carbon emissions are terrible unless they can find a way to adapt, right? This crash does open my eyes a lot to projects I thought were topped out and out of my buy target pricing. I feel you, man. I feel you, Paul Chrisman. That's for sure, dude. Shaq, of course, man. Welcome to the Bluecrew, my dude. We got a hell of a community here, man. Guys, thanks to any new subs. Thanks to the 28 likes. What's up, everybody? Let's get back on track here. So yeah, Osmosis. Looking forward to this. Supposedly mid-June. I'm going to expect that they delay it till July, maybe August, because that's just the way things are sometimes in the crypto space. And I think, you know, sometimes the hype is ahead of the reality for these people who are involved in these projects, man. They're just so excited about their project that, you know, they want to give like bullish, you know, timelines on it. But, you know, sometimes stuff gets delayed. Like Flare, I think we're going to truly get our Flare airdrop in June, but that means Flare would have been launched by then too. But I think they're going to go as far into June as they possibly can before they launch it, man. Yeah, Matic, Polygon, it's all the same, man. I get you. Mix lunch with the Bluecrew. What's up, dude? Guys, appreciate you tuning in. You guys are awesome. So we got Dragon Chain, going into some Dragon Chain stuff. World Blockchain Roundtable premieres tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. What should we talk about? Dense Social, dude. If like, that's the thing with some of these centralized platforms like YouTube and Twitter, social media platforms, right? Is that they have such a tremendous amount of reach that it's hard to kind of depart from them, because you can reach more people through these platforms. So it sucks that most people are on centralized systems. When you have decentralized social media platforms like Dense Social that actually lets you earn crypto as you're doing, you know, the social part, the social media aspect of it, which I think is going to be the future of social media, not only for gaming, right, where you can play to earn crypto. Social media, the content you post will actually be rewarded in crypto. And if you're posting some awesome content, you'll be getting rewarded in some form of a digital asset or, you know, money or something, micropayments and whatnot. And Dense Social is a great example of that, where you can be earning these little micropayments or, you know, boosts. Basically, like, their whole premise is to kind of let, you know, top tier quality content. And it's like trying to solve the fraudulent or fake news problem, where you have like what a majority of the content ends up receiving. And the way you boost up these posts is by using your own thing called, your own token called NRG, your energy, right? Or no, is it NRG? I think it's NRG, but I know there's a token called that as well, and it's in no way related to Dragon Chain. But they're trying to solve the fake news problem, basically, and you know, only providing quality content and letting communities use their tokens to vote on that quality content. So they're also using their value and letting people know what they perceive as valuable. So I think that's a good way of trying to weed out bad content from good on a decentralized social media platform. I've enjoyed using Dense Social. It just sucks that there's not a ton of people on there to get that quality reach, right? I do like that they split up a lot of things into layers. Basically, they have like a cryptocurrency layer where you can only post cryptocurrency content on there. They have like a movie layer where you only post movie stuff, memes, right? So on and so forth. I like the way that they spread it out like that as well. Dentos Social, I think, will pick up in the future without a doubt. I never heard of you talk about internet computer. I haven't looked into them, but would like to know your thoughts. I mean, until they legitimately have a real product already out, and that's actually being used at scale, I think that's when we'll start considering them. For me, I think ICP, as much as I love the intention and super ambitious claims that they have and, you know, goals, I'm not going around it, man. I think it's overvalued. I think it's a hype way ahead of the reality. I'd rather be investing my money in other projects that I think are super undervalued versus ones that I think are overvalued super undervalued with actual working products and, you know, real utility, versus ones that are making a lot of promises and maybe there is going to be real utility down the line. So, you know, maybe you do benefit from being an early investor on that, but, you know, either way, investing in crypto is a risk. So, like, you know, some people say, oh, you know, no risk, no reward. Investing in crypto in general is a risk. So there's either going to be great rewards or not great rewards in any crypto that you're investing in any stance. Hell, even deciding to not buy crypto is a risk in itself, right? So for me, I just like going for the working products, the ones that I think are undervalued, and that have any semblance of connections to Interledger protocol. Because I for sure know that Interledger protocol is going to be a mass adopted, the ILP is going to be mass adopted by these big techs, these central banks. Everything's going to be funneled through the Interledger protocol system, and it's going to be freaking fantastic. So any project that is somewhat in some shape or form have any possibility of connection with Interledger and the type of projects that are required with that, or Hyperledger in a way as well, those are the ones I'm really interested in. Blockchain Service Network as well. I like Blockchain Service Network. But Interledger protocol, if you have any shape, any semblance of a connection towards Interledger protocol, I'm definitely into that type of project. SafeMoon doing some big things too. That's awesome, man. And guys, if I don't like a certain project that you mentioned, that's just my opinion, right? We have the Bluecrew here, where Bluecrew might love Internet Computer and see it differently than I do. Might love SafeMoon and see it differently than I do. I'm not expecting a chat full of me, right? Full of me's here. I love the different perspectives. And I'm just letting you guys know what my preferences are in terms of cryptos that I would like to hold a long term, or you know, I do have short-term tradal opportunities and short-term tradal things, but most of my portfolio is for the long term and long hodls. So yeah, anything, because when the Bank for International Settlements announced Mojaloop and Interledger protocol as a winner of their hackathon, that just opened my eyes. That I'm like, okay, Interledger protocol for sure is going to be a thing. Like, if all of crypto just ends up dying, I know for sure Interledger protocol is going to survive, right? Like, you already have these mass institutions that in just all sorts of directions, even crypto projects and developers that are highly touting Interledger protocol and its capabilities. So anything connected to the Interledger protocol, like XRP, like Akash, right? Possibly going to be Solana, possibly going to be Cosmos, Ethereum, XLM, right? I don't know, maybe XTC is going to be involved. HBAR is part of the W3C community. Kava, right? Who else? Yeah, for right now, those are the ones that I can kind of remember that have some correlation or interactions with Interledger protocols. So those are the ones that I'm really, really focused on trying to get involved with. I believe Flare will probably be involved somehow, because Ripple really likes Flare networks, and they're kind of like brother sister, right? The many GDLTs, yeah. Yeah, ICP's governance is too centralized. Yeah, man. I mean, I could see... Oh, Go Vegan, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm excited for Dragon Chain as well. And Dragon Chain, the great thing with Dragon Chain, what they're doing is a hybrid blockchain, right? So, Go Vegan, here's a wrench, by the way, my man. With the wrench comes great responsibility. And I do believe, I have a sneaking suspicion that Dragon Chain does have a partnership, or is going to be... The great thing with Dragon Chain is they're able to provide to businesses the blockchain experience without having to expose all their public business data, or all their business data and customer data to the public. They just can use public blockchains like BTC, Ethereum Classic, BNB, and many more, I assume, to get the blockchain public proof, right? And it's smart, because by being able to use all these blockchains, no matter what, it's like a multi-headed monster. You cut one head off the monster, there's plenty of more. Like, one grows back, but others still have the same proof on it, right? But I have a sneaking suspicion that Dragon Chain is working using XRPL public infrastructure for proof as well. Would it be, or XLM or whatnot, like one of those? They haven't mentioned Cardano. Like, I don't think... It's funny, man, when I see like things with Cardano, especially from developers or something, I don't want to be talking too much FUD about Cardano because I do think they'll expand their ecosystem, and I think once it's like really rolling, it'll surprise a lot of people. But for right now, it's like they've asked Dragon Chain numerous times, like, "Oh, what about Cardano? Have you thought about using Cardano?" He's like, if there's a business reason to involve Cardano, then yeah, we'll do it. So I guess they don't see a business reason to be using Cardano. And what else? Even Sunny Liu, with his VChain interview with a digital asset investor, remember he was like, he said, his top 3 projects were Ethereum and then XRP, and then that was it. He couldn't even come up with his third one. And digital asset investor was like, "What do you think of Cardano?" He's like, "I have never heard of Cardano." Right? And then what's his name? Tony interviewing Brad Garlinghouse and asking Brad Garlinghouse about his exposures to cryptos, and Brad Garlinghouse just basically said BTC, XRP, and Filecoin. And then Tony was like, "Oh, none of the Cardanos or anything," and he's like, "I'm not a trader, right?" I'm sure if I was a trader, maybe, but so I was like, "Oh man, dude, I don't know." Stream is cutting out. Oh snap! Am I coming through all right for all of y'all? Let me know. Yep, go vegan, patent for smart contracts, patent for interchain, patent for a lot of things, man. They're setting up a smart business there for sure, dude. Definitely like it when Dragon Chain's doing as well. Let's keep moving on, guys. We got some more posts to catch up on here. So you guys know ISO 20022 is going to be what it's all about. I think it's coming in 2022, to be honest. I feel like there's going to probably be, just knowing the trend so far, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe because we're in a new era since 12/21/2020, when the Great Conjunction happened and led us into the Age of Aquarius. I know this sounds bogus to you guys, but really that's when everything started changing. We started getting the bull run as well. So maybe this similar theme won't continue to happen, but I do feel that they're going to stick to their word that ISO 20022 migration and the Big Bang migration is going to happen near the end of 2022. So I'm going to stick with that I think near the end of 2022 we'll see more movement of what's going on with ISO 20022 development and the platforms that are going to be migrating on there or implementing it, like the XDCs, XLM, XRP, HBAR. Because if it, they would have to have a reason to accelerate it to 2021 again, right? So I do think there's going to be some global catalysts that do happen. I think we're due for a global catalyst of some sort anyway in the future. And I think there's going to be something that maybe, every time there's 2 steps ahead in crypto, there's one major step back, or, one major step, one giant leap in crypto, there's 2 steps back or whatnot, right? I think there's going to be something that happens in 2021 that does that. I'm not saying the prices of cryptos will go down, but I wouldn't be surprised, man. I think towards the end of the year, though, we're going to be seeing a dramatically different space for sure. But here for ISO 20022, why after 15 years it's more important than ever. An article by Kristen Jason, FinExtra. So while the US market is somewhat late to the ISO 20022 game, we are rapidly adopting the standard. I wonder what the standard is, right? And the financial institutions need to adapt to it. Adapt to taking advantage of all of the rich data and operational efficiency this standard brings to the market. Oh man, here we go. Yeah, global cattle list. Yep. Funky Fresh, I could see that. Sub God123, thank you so much, my man. Yeah, dude, I could see. I think this whole decade is going to be really is going to be known as that digitization transformation decade, right? Where we really started going into Web3. And I think we still have so much more maturation to go through in the crypto space. Technology can get adopted very quickly, though. I mean, there is a lot of proof of that in history. Once a tech really starts picking up, it can get adopted very, very quickly. But I think in terms of crypto and its ultimate use case, which I think the ultimate use case for crypto in general is payments, right? And then, of course, maybe identity solutions, and of course, the decentralization use case, the importance of decentralization for establishing a level playing field. I think that's going to be huge. But in terms of the payments use case, which I think is the like ultimate use case for blockchain technology or distributed ledger technology, I think that's going to take some time to really set up those rails. And I mean, they've been setting up those rails for a really long time, but I still think there's still more room to grow. Legendary, what's up, man? Speaking of a cup of coffee, I think I'm going to go refill my cup and then we'll continue on here, you guys. Guys, thanks for the 32 likes, the 30 viewers. I'll keep it on the charts here. I'm just going to go refill my cup of coffee really quick because it got cold and I like to have a little hot cup of joe. But Legendary, thanks for reminding me, man. Thanks for the donation. Keeps us doing what we're doing here. Much love to you, my man. Real solutions with real-time cross-border interoperable payments. Exactly, my man. And that's just one of the use cases for XRP is for cross-border payments, right? We're talking about a decentralized currency that can, in general, just non-stop facilitate payments, micropayments of all sizes, right? Endlessly scalable, highly, and the more liquidity, the bigger the network effects, the more scalable it can become, right? So a lot of great things happening for XRP and just all these fast transaction tokens. The nanos, can't sleep on nano either. We know nano runs big when it runs. Nano's got crazy high volatility for sure. But guys, I'm just gonna go refill my cup of coffee. It's gonna be very quick, just like a minute or so. I'll be right back. Thank you guys so much. I'll put it on the charts here. All right, see you in a bit. Thanks for your patience, Bluecrew. Much love to y'all. Hopefully we're back. There we go. I think we're back. Yeah, there we go. Cheers to y'all. Anybody else dancing? No? Oh, me either. Guys, 30 viewers, 34 likes. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Give me a sec. All right. Here we go. All right, so we got Ripple. Our strong momentum in the Middle East continues. The Oman's second largest bank, Bank Darfur, joining RippleNet to enhance the cross-border payments experience from Oman to India. I love that Ripple is just continuing to accumulate these big bank partnerships despite what the SEC is doing. Love it, man. It's great that they're that big that they can just handle multiple fronts. Like they have their, they have their regulatory team or, lawyers and whatnot. Their legal team, that's what I meant to say. Taking care of the SEC stuff, and then they got their other teams that are just still collaborating with their partners, the RippleNet partners, the banks on the RippleNet, and just accumulating more and more. Unbelievable, man. Remember, largest bank of India, or not, largest bank of Egypt, I mean. And then, I wonder how much we're gonna continue to see this week after week. Like, are they just gonna keep mentioning another bank partnership after another bank partnership after another bank partnership? Pretty insane. Man, I've shared a lot of things here. in terms of related with AKT. Okay, next post here. What's up, Bluecrew? Oh yeah, so in Brad Garlinghouse's interview today, we'll get into one of the highlights there in just a second, but some Quant news. Quant is proud to announce that we have been shortlisted for the 2021 Deloitte Most Disruptive FinTech Awards. Guys, this is big news. I mean, Hyperledger has been touting Quant recently as well. Deloitte touting Quant, so really good stuff here. Mixed in the mix. What's up, man? Thanks for the $5 donation. Appreciate you, bro. You're awesome, man. He's keeping the party going. He's having a good time. Appreciate y'all, man. The Bluecrew's great, dude, and I love that you guys are talking to each other in the chat, and you know, we're all just talking about crypto here. We all love crypto, man. Whichever way, shape, or form it's coming, we're about this decentralized movement, the revolution going on. Unbelievable times, man. So lucky to be in this space early, and more people are getting more privy to it and more aware, and yet we're still in an unregulated environment, still in the Wild West phase. Still only speculation and manipulation. Still pennies in the market. We're so damn early, guys. We're all gonna win, dude. Our future is bright. We're all gonna win. We're all gonna freaking win. Yeah, exactly. Aries protocol, major oracle for Polkadot, Chainlink for Dot. Interesting. Deity. I mean, best of luck to it, dude. Because what if Chainlink becomes interoperable with Polkadot? Right? Then it just still becomes the leading decentralized oracle, which a lot of people have said Chainlink is the leading decentralized oracle. So, I mean, Aries protocol is pretty cool. DOS network as well as another decentralized oracle use case crypto too. So let me add Aries to the list there. 14 cents. That's not bad at all, though. In terms of speculation, that's not bad at all. That looks pretty damn good. Looking like it's ready to create that next shoulder. Man, you can get a moonshot right here for what? At least, let me see. At least up to 21 cents, I would think. With Aries protocol, if this shoulder does come to fruition. And that's just looking at the live CoinWatch graph right there, though. But yeah, good shout out right there. And then there's also DOS. 17 million in DOS, considerably low total supply, decentralized oracle system as well. But I really think Chainlink is, I'm not going to say too big to fail, but I really do think they're like a major leader because they've already established, like these other decentralized oracles have so much ground to cover, whereas Chainlink has already established so many integrations with a lot of these partners, man. But Theod, you always shout out some interesting cryptos, so we definitely added it to the list. Thanks for bringing it to the awareness of the Bluecrew. I think the DOT ecosystem is going to make some noise too. Like all these alternative, like it's just not going to stop, man. This DeFi movement's not going to stop, and all these other platforms that are, providing better smart contracts or better user experience than the Ethereum ones. It's going to be more and more apparent as time goes on, just like how much better Solana is than Ethereum, how much better ADA will probably be than Ethereum, DOT will probably be than Ethereum, right? I think Matic is going to help a tremendous amount with Ethereum, and I think Ethereum's not going to die, but I think there's going to be more of a level, more competition with Ethereum than some would have expected, right? Dev protocol, GitHub for crypto. Nice. Let me see Dev protocol. Nice call. Hell yeah, man. All right, so back to the quant news here. Where were we at? So, yeah, congratulations to all our Financial Services Innovation Awards finalists. The awards celebrate Irish innovators who are transforming the financial services landscape. Winners will be announced on Thursday, June 3rd. Dude, That would be crazy if Quant ended up winning Deloitte's, and this is Deloitte, Ireland, apparently, so. But good to see Quant getting shortlisted, and, you know, it's looking more and more real with what Quant's doing. Definitely looking forward to seeing what they can do. Quant's such an interesting project. I'm interested to see what Overledger is going to be capable of doing. Because to me, Overledger just sounds a ton of like ILP, and then a lot of people will say, no, they're actually different. Overledger can bridge legacy systems as well as blockchain systems and whatnot. And I'm like, ILP can do that. Have you not seen a presentation on ILP? It literally says, like, you know, cell phones or mobile payments, blockchain payments, legacy payments, you know, big tech payments, whatnot, central bank ledgers. It's interledger protocol. It's supposed to connect all ledgers of any type, right? Alex D Vlogs, what's up, dude? Alex D Vlogs in the chat. Thanks for the $5 donation, Alex D Vlogs. You're the man, my dude. Much love to you, man. Let's go, bro. XRP all-time high. Come on. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it's going to be out of this world. And I think, you know, Quant, XLM, XDC, XTZ, all these enterprise-friendly solutions that are truly providing, you know, real-world use and solving the real-world problems for these businesses are going to benefit greatly from when... It's funny, I think a lot of cryptos, maybe crypto maxis or whatnot, feel it'll be a danger to the crypto space by XRP being called a non-security. But actually, it's going to push forward this space in such a significant way. And it, of course, there's a maturation period, and that could be consequential to cryptos that are scams, like that are legitimate scams, which I don't get, you know, maybe in a tradal portfolio, those are fun to mess around with, but in long-term hodl portfolio, hell no. And maybe I end up finding out stuff that was in my long-term hodl portfolio turns out being a scam after all, because they were just really good fake actors, right? I thought they were real boats, but end up being paper boats. I'm totally prepared for that. But if XRP is declared a non-security, I think that's going to be tremendous for, you know, cryptos that are already involved with the USDC, for example, like Stellar, Ethereum, Solana, Algorand. I think Quant's going to benefit. I think all these enterprise cryptos are going to benefit. You're going to have the Ripple test for real. They're going to have a good regulatory framework set out after this trial, I believe so. And I think Quant hopefully can get through the fire and succeed, and I think it will, if it's definitely solving a real world use case and helping businesses become more efficient. It's all about making those connections between untrusted parties, right? Establishing stronger connections between untrusted parties. Toho Labs announced Bifrost Wallet. Super Jewfly, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for bringing that to the awareness, my man. Phantom is a major unknown blockchain. Yep. Thea D, you've been on the Phantom chain for a good bit. Who else is waiting on helium miners? Ralph Cooper, I need to get me some helium miners for sure, man. I want to get one of those newer ones too. Can you share a link of what I have no clue how to approach helium, to tell you the truth. Obviously buy some helium, but like, can you give me a good starters kit, or like just tell me which miner you guys are using and stuff? Like, share a link of the type of miners you're using for helium, because the thing I like with Akash and Super Mini, it's like, it's just very clear that it's just this one product. I feel like helium has like all these different type of miners that you could use. So just let me know which one you guys are using or what type of product you guys are using for helium. I love that Helium is going to be testnetting their nodes on the D Cloud, because that's going to make Helium stronger for what they're doing, right? For the decentralization that they're trying to achieve. And it's going to be complementary with Akash. I really think Akash and Helium is a match made in heaven for sure. Oh yeah, VeChain, business enterprise ready solution for sure. So Chair Gary Gensler will testify before the House Committee on Appropriations, Financial Services, and General Government Subcommittee today at 2 p.m. Eastern. So I think that's already about to happen very soon, or is happening right now. looking forward to what he talks about and you know, what his statement will be. And once again, guys, we're just seeing more and more of that common theme of climate change affecting, you know, economics, right? So give me a second to oh, here's a post by CNBC, by the way. If managers are going to overlook remote workers for promotions, that will inadvertently affect working moms and underrepresented minorities, says James Scritton. I don't know about that statement, but I thought this was interesting. You have to create an even playing field. Once again, mentioning the level playing field. We're going into a level playing field, you know, environment. So we're going to see what ends up coming of that. CardStack was recently on a Hyperledger post right here as well. Next Tuesday on June 1st, CardStack will present at the Media Entertainment SIG about a development tool that lets you build blockchain applications out of a library of templates. This will include a look at new code for NFTs. CardStack, man. CardStack's doing its thing for sure. Hyperledger. Anything part of the Hyperledger, I consider basically a real boat, because I don't think Accenture and DTCC would be wanting to mess with fake boats, personally. Man, I had something else here, right? Oh, I guess I liked another post, but I wanted to kind of correlate this with what's going on with this post from the BIS. Save the date, the Green Swan Conference. Guys, the Green Standard. Check this out, check this out. Starts on 2nd of June with the heads of the organizing institutions reflecting on how the financial sector can take immediate action against climate risks. The financial sector and climate risks, guys. These are interconnected. There's going to be a catalyst, a global catalyst that is climate-based. It's going to be a climate event. I'm not sure if it's going to be some weather storm or whatnot. I'm not sure what it's going to be. But that is going to be the catalyst that drives this financial evolution and this financial transformation. We're already experiencing it right now, but it really seems like they're setting us up to understand that what's happening with the climate is interrelated or interconnected with what's going to be happening with the financial sector and the economies, right? Literally calling it the Green Swan Conference, right? What's up, Berserker? Berserker in the chat. What's up, man? We're just talking about how BIS and World Economic Forum and Microsoft and all these people are talking about climate risks and financial security, right? So, why this conference? How in practice can the financial sector take immediate action against climate change? So how the financial sector can take immediate action against climate change related risks. So do you guys think Elon Musk talking about how inefficient Bitcoin is to mine and how its carbon emissions are... Dude, Bitcoin's got to evolve quickly, super quick, to become climate friendly, right? And I don't know, maybe they already have the system and infrastructure set in place for Bitcoin to do that. But I definitely know there's other cryptos out there that are either already net zero carbon emissions like Algorand and whatnot, or going towards a carbon neutral future and already just their exhaust of carbon emissions is super minimal, like the XRPL, XDC, XLM, right? You got Augustus Carstens is going to be there. You got the IMF director going to be there, Kristalina Georgieva, right? I'm excited for this conference, and I just love that you're seeing it continue. They're not stopping talking about this, right? Being green in the future is going to reward you. If you're following the money and kind of doing what the money is doing, like the World Economic Forum, the BIS, if they're looking to be climate friendly and looking to be more climate focused, you're already seeing a ton of businesses trying to be more sustainable, right? Hell, man, this whole work from home revolution that's happening, like subtly, where, oh, we can use less resources, right? Oh, that's less paper, right? Oh, we don't have to have offices for the people that work for us anymore, so those resources will be freed up and everything. It's going to be very interesting what we're going into. Get a free helium miner here. Oh, okay, awesome, man. I hear you, Barney Rubble. I hear you, but this is their movement that they're trying to push, man. They're trying to push that the catalyst is going to be climate change, hence why we need this new financial system, right? Going into Gold Telegraph's news right here, Citigroup, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley are set to appear before the Senate Banking Committee today. So a lot of events happening in such short order that are going to be happening within the next week or so. Or today. You already have Gary Gensler testifying today. You got all these banks today at the Senate Banking Committee today. They're saying apparently crypto will be discussed. We'll just have to see about that. Exciting times ahead, man. I'm really excited for what this summer is going to bring. Whether it's a big dip, you know, before the run up towards the end of the year or not, we'll just have to see. But I think all of this crypto adoption, this mass adoption is just getting started. Yeah. The thing with Binance is running a majority of its nodes on centralized cloud servers as well. Hence why Binance can go down and does shut down, right? So even Binance in itself is not truly decentralized. So you have two of the major like DeFi cryptos like BNB and Ethereum, and a majority of their nodes are being run on centralized cloud providers. So are they truly decentralized then, right? Are they truly unstoppable? Are they truly permissionless? Yeah. SubGod123, I think you need to just, if you can make that question a little bit more simpler to understand for me, man. I'd definitely be interested in know what you're talking about. So Elixir, for privacy-focused cryptocurrencies, I think Elixir is going to be pretty interesting. XX, apparently they have a messenger coming. XX Messenger is coming. Notifications working well after testing. Network being optimized to reduce, receive, and send time. Next up is testing group chat, messaging, privacy. And they have a little video here. No tracking, right? No profiling. No surveillance. Actually private, right? Yeah, excited for Elixir. I just want to start getting a hold of these XX tokens, man. Like, that's cool that you're releasing a messenger, but can you freaking release these tokens already? You know? Yeah, TheAD, Binance, not decentralized. Yep. Yep, Barney Rubble's like, oh yeah, save the planet, save the planet. Come on, cryptos, go up, go up. Like, that's what's so interesting with Algorand and Planet Watchers, right? And if you guys don't know about what Planet Watchers is, it's connected to Algorand and it's a CERN spinoff. Your planet needs you, and they already have some tools that you can use that's kind of like Helium, but instead you're kind of giving information on air quality monitoring, right? So being an eco-friendly participant by providing, this air quality monitoring to help, like, get better data and info on, the state of our air quality and whatnot. You're getting paid to be a participant of, like, being eco-friendly, right? And I think that's gonna be a continuing trend, is that the more eco-friendly you are, the more you'll be rewarded in this future, right? Gonna definitely want you to be climate friendly and climate conscious as well. Oh, maybe I won't drive my gas guzzling car today. Oh, I earned some crypto for that decision, Oh, maybe I'll drive my Tesla only a certain number of miles. Oh, I earned some crypto for doing that. Oh, I'll work from home today instead of going to the office. Oh, I earn a little bit extra in my payment for doing that. I don't know, stuff like that. What I'm saying, you guys know what I'm getting at. Yeah, Algo. What's up, man? Shaq likes some Algo. Gensler just confirmed he is not crypto friendly. Most cryptos or securities and exchanges should be registered with the SEC. Without a doubt, my man. And that's why, it's funny though. It's like are most crypto... I could see most cryptos being securities because I do believe there are like just only a handful that are actually solving real world problems out there. And those handful are truly decentralized and it's just code. How can you sue code, right? Just very interested to see what this crypto regulatory framework is going to be. And I really hope it doesn't destroy platforms or technology or software that is truly enabling decentralization and like an unstoppable internet, right? Where it isn't controlled by a big four or an oligopoly, right? Where you're actually giving other players the chance and creating that level playing field by all of them having similar services. Now it's just about how their user interfaces is, how their developer experience is. Really excited to see what's going to be happening. It really feels like we're setting ourselves up throughout this decade for like dramatic change after dramatic change after dramatic change. I think like the evolution of the internet is going to be very dramatic during this decade for sure. Additionally, crypto lending platforms and so-called decentralized finance platforms raise a number of challenges for investors, and the SEC staff is trying to protect them. No, it definitely does, and especially when those DeFi applications aren't truly decentralized, right? They say they're DeFi, but they're not truly DeFi, right? It's just like, it's like them taking advantage of a moment before the real, you know, before regulations start to come in, right? Yeah, SEC is not doing too good of a job at protecting investors, I gotta say. Algo inventor Macaulay was top of his university while Jeb McCaleb dropped out. This is why I don't have XLM. I have Algo instead. They do need to sort out tokenomics, though, I admit. Yeah, I mean, I like Algorand a lot. I like the 3 coins that you can stake on Coinbase because I think Coinbase is going to be trying very hard to, even though they're a centralized exchange, I think they're not messing around when they have trust in Tezos and Cosmos and Algorand to provide those staking services on their platform. And I think that's a big statement to what those systems are able to provide, right? So that's why I'm super bullish on Cosmos, super bullish on Tezos and Algorand, because not only because of the Coinbase factor, but I think that's an interesting and telling sign that Coinbase respects those platforms, especially as proof of stake platforms, to allow for staking of their tokens on that platform. Only real decentralized, not security, but might be labeled commodity. And I understand there's going to be like a hybridization of centralized and decentralized blockchain. And, Quant is like half permissioned, half permissionless. Same thing with XDC, same with Dragon Chain. And I think there's going to be room for all these hybrid blockchain type of things too. But there is going to be tremendous value in truly open, public, decentralized ledgers, and sure, working on the privacy issue where you're not having all customer data available to the public there. I understand that, but decentralization is very, very freaking important for this level playing field. It's going to be massively important. Because with decentralization, you have increased security, so it makes sense that businesses would even want to go in this direction because you're increasing security of your operations. All right, so we got CoinDesk Ripple CEO talking about payments was the original vision use case across crypto, and that vision is alive and well using XRP. So let's check this out really quick.
About even this year, the growth. We've signed, well over 20 contracts since the beginning of the year, and continue to grow very quickly globally. I mean, in Southeast Asia, one of our fastest growing segments, we've seen activity grow 10x year on year. So, look, payments, and as was introduced for this session, payments was kind of the original vision and use case across crypto, and that vision is alive and well using XRP, and again, because it's so efficient for these types of purposes.
Payments, man. Transaction of data involves a payment, right? And you want your crypto to be initiating those payments as quickly as possible, especially for its specific use case. That's why I like the Solanas. That's why I like the XRPs, the XLMs, the XDCs. right? The ones that can transact lots of value or little, very little value, very quickly, efficiently, and cheaply, without much energy use. Only real decentralized, not security, but might be a label commodity. Yeah. Yeah, nudging us into certain behaviors. Exactly, Paul Chrisman. That's a great statement right there, nudging us into certain behaviors. So I want to make it clear, though, when Ripple is signing up these partnerships, it's a centralized company that's signing up these partnerships, and they want to be, encouraging these partners to be using XRP, the digital asset, in a majority of the, their flows, right? Their payment flows, right? XRP is the decentralized digital asset. XRPL is the decentralized ledger. So you don't need permission to use XRP for payments. Ripple sees the potential for XRP with payments, and hence why they adopt, more than half the supply or whatnot, and is supplying it to their partners and whatever. But if you have your own business or whatnot or anything like that, it's open source. It's open source technology. You don't need permission from Ripple to access the XRP ledger, to use XRP. And I think a lot of people get that confused. And especially with a lot of enterprise type of cryptos, just because there's strategic business partnerships doesn't necessarily mean that they're using the decentralized ledger of that specific thing. And plus, you don't want to have to always look for permission to use a ledger. That's the whole point of crypto, is to not be seeking permission to use from a third party to make payments or transactions or to have interactions on a decentralized, or to have that decentralized experience. Use algooptimizer.com with the Algo app. Best way to hold stake in Algo. Okay, awesome, Paul Crispin. Thanks for letting me know that, dude. Guys, 46 likes and 35 viewers. What's up, you guys? You guys all feeling bullish today? You guys, what cryptos are you guys picking up today, man? I'd love to know. And guys, I know I said we would do a giveaway this week. Probably not. Let me push it to next week, guys. We'll try to do a giveaway again sometime soon. But appreciate you guys so much for tuning in for another DL Talk. We caught up on a lot of news today, man. There was a lot of stuff to talk about. AKT stuff, ISO 20022 stuff, Ripple, Kevin Cage, Quant, SEC news, Bank for International Settlements, Gold Telegraph, Elixir, getting hyped up for AKT liquidity mining on Osmosis Zone. DeFi adoption is just getting started. Can't wait for the future, man, because it's so damn bright. We're all gonna win, man. We're all gonna win. The hitters, I'm getting, yeah, dude. Guys, let the Bluecrew know what you're picking up, man. What dips are you guys buying? Which ones are you most excited about? Buying XLM and XMR, my dude. Hell yeah, Hema. Yep, free dude, Ralph Cooper, that deserves a pin right there, dude. Free people don't ask for permission, man. Took a margin long on Sushi Swap. Dude, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all. Any thought on Shibu Inu and SafeMoon? Hoopday, they're not the focus of my investments, my man. But if you know how to take profits and make money off of those investments, more power to you, man. I'm not into that's just personally my choices, though, man. I'm just more into anything connected, possibly in any way, shape, or form to Interledger Protocol or Hyperledger type of projects. I've decided that I'm just going to limit myself to those because I can only spread myself out so much that then I don't make considerable gains in other things. So I'm taking the risk in limiting my investments to that little pool, and we'll see. Maybe it pays off big, maybe it doesn't. I like Cosmos ecosystem projects. I like Solana ecosystem projects. Hell, Sub-Cardano ecosystem projects. Haven't really gotten into Polkadot just yet, but I'm sure that's going to be big. But anything in some way, shape, or form ultimately unified to ISO 20022 or Interledger Protocol, definitely heavily focused on in my investments. But I'm probably going to be missing out on SHIB. Going to probably be missing out on SafeMoon gains. I just don't know how to trade with those, and I haven't done enough research to super feel confident about throwing in big on those type of crypto projects. But there's definitely people in the Bluecrew who really like those projects for sure. I'm getting XDC bet hot BTT during this dip. The hitters, what's up, dude? Here's a wrench, my man. With the wrench comes great responsibility. Please use it wisely. Everybody welcome the hitters to the Bluecrew. Tom Brady speaking last day of consensus, hoping for a Theta NFT bombshell from him. No way, legendary. Tom Brady's going to be speaking on the last day of consensus? He's going to be talking about Autograph, right? His NFT platform. Man, that could be a shout out for Theta, or we'll see. We'll see which one's. Autograph, I think, is going to be a big deal, man. Because you got the original MySpace creator on there. You got Lionsgate and a bunch of entertainment players involved with that NFT platform. So whatever blockchain that's building on top of, I think is going to be a huge winner. Bought some H-bar. Nice, dude. Yeah, exactly. Crypto's like children, and you can only manage so much. Like, hell, you know, we saw with SHX, like, SHX had, like, a brief moment of moonshotting to 6 cents, but since I have, like, my SHX on Stellar X, I don't get notifications about the price movement of SHX, and I could have made some really good profits right there with SHX. So, it's like there's so many projects to keep track of. I have a list on my Blockfolio and, you know, on my live coin watch and whatnot, but I'm just trying to get to anything that's somewhat connected to Interledger protocols. So Ocean Protocol is connected to them, SHX is connected to them, right? AKT connected to them, XLM probably connected with them. Anything in the Hyperledger consortium is probably connected through the Interledger protocol, because Interledger protocol is a big deal for Hyperledger. Moja Loops, anything connection with Moja Loop, you know. Those are just my preferences, though. And in terms of privacy coins, like, I think Barney Rubble has some really good stuff with privacy coins. I like DVPN, decentralized VPN, because I think they're going to have a connection with Interledger protocol through Akash. Let me see, what else? Pirate coin sounds pretty good, actually. XMR is like the king of, supposedly the king of privacy tokens. We'll see. I think XX is going to be a big deal once those are available. But yeah, anything in some way, shape, or form connected to the ILP, I want to get in on. Because I really do think those will be the big winners in this space. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in for another DL Talk. Shout out to the Bluecrew. Much love to y'all. Appreciate your guys' time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Probably no DLT late night live stream tonight. But, you know, much love to y'all, and thanks for your support. Thanks to any new subs. Thanks for the 46 likes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. Much love, Bluecrew. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.